To the CET Neet class of biology. In the previous classes, we have seen some of the questions. We have discussed some of the questions. And now let us see some more questions regarding that. And the unit that we are studying is the ecology. In that chapter that we are studying, discussing is organisms and population. So we'll go for the question. When both partners or components are affected negatively, the nature of interaction is. So, in the theory class, we have studied the different types of interaction among the living organisms: commensalism, predation, parasitism, competition, like that. Different types of interactions that are being seen. Let us know what are they. So, commensalism is a type of interaction between the two living organisms where one organism is benefited, other organism is neither benefited nor harmed. That is commensalism. And the second option is B, predation. Predation is a type of interaction between the two living organisms where one organism is benefited and other organism is harmed or completely killed off. Prey and predator, we say. And the third option is it is the competition. Competition is a type of interaction between the two living organisms where both the organisms are harmed. Here, both the organisms are being affected. And the fourth type of interaction is amensalism. Amensalism is a type of interaction between the two organisms where one organism is affected and the other organism is neither benefited nor harmed. Like that. These are the different types of interactions that we have studied in the theory class. Now, read the statement that is being given. When both partners or components are affected negatively, the nature of interaction is both the partners, both the species are getting affected means commensalism, no, one benefits, one neither benefits, not. Second option, predation, one benefits, one effects, got affected. Third option, competition. Yes, in this case, both the organisms are affected. So, appropriate answer, the right answer for the above statement is competition. Let us check the answer. It is the competition. Okay. And the next question is maximum damage to forest. Maximum damage to forest. Maximum damage to forest cover on earth is being caused by, which is responsible for the maximum damage for the forest is being caused. Now, the first option is edaphic factor, second option is climatic factors, third option is biotic factors, fourth option is physiographic factors. So, let us see what is this edaphic factor. Edaphic factor is chemical or physical future of the soil. Do you think the physical future, chemical future of the soil will affect the forest cover? Maybe it causes, but let us see the second option. Climatic factors, that is non-living factors, abiotic factors like soil, water, temperature. These may be causing the forest cover damage, maybe. That is also little. But let us see the C option. Biotic factors is the living factors. Yes, comparing to these two, biotic factor is the one of the factor which is destroying or damaging the forest cover at the most because of the luxurious life that is being, and because of the commercial purpose he is damaging the forest, destroying the forest. So comparing these two, the biotic factor will be more responsible whether it may be plant or animals. If you take if you take the animals of any human being maybe or any other animals, because of the grazing it will damage, because of the cutting of trees it will damage, because of the forest fire it will damage. So all these damages are being caused because of the biotic factors. Therefore, these edaphic factor, climatic factors may be causing, but much more. Maximum damage is being caused because of the biotic factor. Coming to the physiographic factor. Physiographic factor means the damage that is being caused other than this edaphic, climatic, biotic factor. Other than these, the damage that is caused is very less when we compare. So, maximum damage is being caused if it is because of the biotic factor. Let's check the answer. Is biotic factor. Going to the next question. An association of two species where both the partners derive mutual benefit from each other is an association of two species where both the partners derive mutual benefit from each other is. There again, it is different types of interactions: parasitism, symbiosis, commensalism, predation. Parasitism, you read the question once again. An association of two species where both the partners are benefited. You see, mutually they get benefited. So, parasitism, as you know, parasitism is a type of interaction between the two organisms where one is benefited and other is harmed. Second one, it is a symbiosis. Symbiosis, in other word, it is also called mutualism. When it comes to the mutualism, it is a type of interaction between the two living organisms where both the partners are benefited. None of them are harmed in this case. Mutually, they get benefited. It's called mutualism, or it is also called symbiotic association, we say. And third one is commensalism. Again, commensalism is a type of interaction between the two organisms where one is benefited and other is neither benefited nor harmed. Fourth one is predation. Predation is a type of interaction between the two living organisms where one is benefited, the other one is completely destroyed, harmed, or killed off. So, more appropriate answer, the right option, the right answer is symbiosis, or what we say them as mutualism. Mutualism is a type of interaction, an association of two species where both partners derive mutual benefit from each other is called mutualism. So, symbiosis will be the right answer. Let us check the answer. It is symbiosis. Therefore, that will be the right answer. And let us move on to the next question that we have. The instrument which measures wind velocity. Remember, there are different types of instrument that are which are being used for the measurement. One of the instrument is lactometer, another one is anemometer, another one is hydrometer, another one is barometer. So let us see what are the uses of these instruments one by one. First option, lactometer. Lactometer is used to check water content in the milk. Lactometer is an instrument that is being used to check the water content in the milk. So here it is wind velocity. Anemometer. Anemometer is a type of instrument that is being used to measure wind velocity. Then what is hydrometer? Hydrometer is a type of instrument that is being used to measure the density of liquid. Then comes to the fourth option is barometer. Barometer is used to measure the atmospheric pressure. Atmospheric pressure. So when obviously the B will be the answer, anemometer. Anemometer is the right answer. Next, we are moving to the next question. It is ozone hole means. What do you mean by ozone hole? Ozone hole means first option is hole in the atmosphere. B option same concentration of ozone. C option decrease in concentration of ozone. D option is increase in the concentration of ozone. When it comes to the option ozone, ozone is the outermost layer on the earth which protects the harmful rays that are coming from the sun. Ultraviolet rays, UV rays are being stopped and reflected back to the sun on itself so that it protects the living organisms which are there on the earth. It acts as a blanket so that it will not allow the harmful rays to come to the earth. That is ozone. The formula of the ozone is O3. Now, what happens here? Acid rain is formed, right? Acid rain is forming, global warming is happening. Why is it happening? Now, these all are happening because of the greenhouse gases we say. That one of the gas that is reacting with the ozone O3, that is CFC, chlorofluorocarbon, that is coming from the refrigerators, reaches to the ozone and reacts with the O3. Because of that, the thickening of the ozone is being reduced. Thickness of the ozone is being reduced so that the harmful rays are directly coming to the atmosphere, leading to the global warming, leading to the acid rain. So let us see. Ozone hole means what? Hole in the stratosphere? Not hole. Same concentration of ozone? No. Concentration of the ozone will not be same. Decrease in the concentration of ozone? Yes. Decrease in the concentration of ozone is the appropriate answer because CFC react with the O3. The thickness is being reduced. The atmosphere ozone layer thickness is being reduced. Therefore, decrease in the concentration of ozone is the right answer. And increase in the concentration, no, it will not increase. Therefore, C will be the right answer. Let us check the answer. It is it is C option is correct. And moving to the next question. The next question is which factor is responsible for poor vegetation in desert? Which is very responsible for poor vegetation in the desert place? One is grazing by animals and goats. Do you think animals and goats will be there in the desert? No, absolutely not. So the first option is not. Animals will not be there except the camel, rat, like that. Some of the animals will be living over there, but not the grazing animals or the goats will not be there. B option is it because of the low rainfall? Is it because of the poor fertility of soil? Is it because of native mankind? These three seems to be correct, but more appropriate will be the low rainfall because in the desert place, rain will not be there. Poor fertility of soil, agreed. That's also native mankind, sometimes it happens. But comparing these three, the more appropriate answer will be the low rainfall, as there is no rain at that place in the desert. So, poor vegetation will be there. Moving to the next question. The sun loving plants are referred to as. Now you see, options are halophytes, heliophytes, glycophytes, skyophytes. Sun loving plants. You can see the plants, some of the plants directly need the sunlight, some of the plants grow under the shaded area. There are different types. Some of the plants which grow in the water, there are different will be there. A difference will be there. Some need more amount of sunlight, some need a less amount of sunlight. If more sunlight is there, some of the plants will die. If less sunlight is there, they do not grow. Like that, difference will be there. Different types of plants will be there. In that, the sun loving plants means the plants that like the sun most. Is it halophytes, heliophytes, glycophytes, or skyophytes? Halophytes means what? A plant adapted to grow in saline. Halophytes. These are the These are the type of plants that grow in the salty area, saline, salty areas they grow. They are called halophytes. Heliophytes are the type of plant that grow best in the direct sunlight. The required direct sunlight are the heliophytes. Glycophytes are the self-sensitive plants. They are very sensitive to the sun. More amount of sun comes, they cannot tolerate. More amount of heat comes, they cannot tolerate. Glycophytes. Skyophytes are the type of plant that grow best in the shaded area. Under the tree they grow. Wherever shady area is there, at that place they grow. So the answer will be heliophytes. Heliophytes are the type of plants that they need directly the sunlight will be the right answer. Let us check the answer. It is heliophytes. Heliophytes will be the right answer. Moving to the next question. Which of the following is not biotic component? Which of the following is not biotic component? Which of the following is not biotic component? What is biotic component? Now you see, no, biotic components are the living components, but here not. It is abiotic. Instead, the question would have been asked abiotic component, but which of the following is not biotic component? We asked. Phytoplanktons, the plants that are there in the water, phytoplanktons. Herbivores, these are type of organisms that eat the plants and their products. Light is not non-living, abiotic factor it is. Bacteria, living. A, B, D are the living organisms. A, B, D are the living organisms. But C is the non-living factor, abiotic factor. Question is, which of the following is not biotic? That means abiotic. It's not a biotic component. So, obviously, the answer will be light. Let us check the answer. It is light. It is the light which is the right answer. Moving to the next question. If the strong partner is benefited and the weak partner damaged or killed, it is known as stronger one is benefited, weaker one is damaged. Strong partner is benefited and a weak partner is damaged. It is known as, again, the different types of interactions have come over here. Stronger partner is benefited, weaker partner is damaged or killed. It is damaged or killed. It happens only prey and predator relationship. Prey and predator. The prey and predator relationship. In that case, one is damaged or it is being killed, the other one is got benefited. So the answer will be the predation. Predation is a type of interaction between the two organisms where one organism is benefited, other organism is damaged or it is killed. So that is the type of relationship. Amensalism is a type of interaction between the two organisms where one is harmed, other is neither harmed or benefited. Symbiosis is mutualism. Both B and D are same, but different wordings are there where they both will be get benefited. So more appropriate right answer is C option is the right answer for the above statement. These are some of the questions that we have discussed today. Thank you all of you, and further we will be discussing some more questions on this chapter. All of you, thank you very much.